pitch coming your way next. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's Game 7, everything on the line. And Chris, as a player, this is the spot you dream of.
I guarantee you, as kids, they've made up this scenario. Game 7 of the World Series, bases loaded, and all that pressure there. Well, here's the reality tonight. The key, act like you're in the backyard all over again. See if you can come through with something big.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the mound now, Tom Glavine. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, he issued way too many free passes this last time out. You can't win at this level if you allow that many base runners. So today, he's got to get strike one, put the hitter on his heels, maybe get some swings and misses, and offset those walks with more strikeouts in this one.
Ready to go? Here's a speed threat. Byron Buxton. Off the mark there. So this is it. Game 7 is off and running.
First pitch, 7:06.
And here it comes. And there's a ball.
Just the third pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice line drive with pull side, batted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
At the plate, Harmon Killebrew. And that's in there for strike one. Glavine, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. And a pitch. On the ground to short, could be two. Over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's two.
That is third. The right fielder, Michael Lee.
Here's some real power at the plate. Michael Lee. That misses. 1-0. Here comes a pitch.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. The wind of the pitch.
Yeah!
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back at Truist Park, And starting this one, Bert Blyleven.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And a pitch. Strike one. The 0-1. And misses inside.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push the runs across as often as possible.
And a ball evens the count. That one out to right. Makes a nice running catch. One away. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Kicks and deals.
No, that's the ball. 2-0.
And it is 2-1.
2-1.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Hank Aaron now at the plate. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. In there for strike one. Righty to the plate.
1-1.
That one back up the middle and it gets through.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Man at first, and now it's going to be Eddie Matthews. Ball one, no strikes.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Move to first, and he's back in there. The 1-0. And another ball. And the pitch. Runner takes off. And a foul ball. Hank off of first with 2 away. That one off the mark. 3 balls and a strike. David Justice on deck for Atlanta. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting fifth.
Took to a board and 2 outs, scoreless game. Now at the plate, David Justice. First pitch, and he just misses. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's outside. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Chipper Jones, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and now the veteran catcher, Joe Mauer. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. The pitch. There's a strike. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
And down on strikes. And there's one away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And now, Justin Morneau. That one's in there, 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Next offering away upstairs. And now 2-2. The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and the count's full. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Torii.
And next for Minnesota, Torii Hunter. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And he deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. right through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And that one gets down, fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Second and third, 1 gone. Rod Carew, the next Twin up to hit. Check swing. He went. Going 1. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got him. Huge strikeout there. Now Correa up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now the lefty fouled off. He was late. Morneau on third. Hunter at second with 2 gone. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Chipper Jones.
The shortstop.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Bounced up the middle. On the run, sent it over to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting 7. The first baseman.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Just missed. To third, Farmer. Over to first, and Olson is set down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's Sean Murphy. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the pitch. Ball 1 there.
Ball. 1-1.
And now 1-2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Correa zips it to first, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now for the Twins, Kyle Farmer. Farmer hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2013. That one misses in the dirt. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. Good eye right there. Out to short. Jones slings to first and one away in the top of the third.
Up next for Minnesota,
Wow, Singy, what a throw. We got to take another look at it, but this time with the numbers from StatCast.
Yeah, Boog, that's about as good as it gets. You'll see the hardest throwing infielders reach 90+ on throws across the diamond, so he's pretty much right there with the best infield arms in the game. That was a rocket of a throw right there.
Here's Byron Buxton. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Harmon Killebrew, the next Twin up to hit. That one ripped. And it's gone. His second home run of the series, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now Michael Lee. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering upstairs. Glavine. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up. Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Joe Mauer, the next Twin up to hit. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his...
Not in time. It's a double.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Justin Morneau, the next Twin up to hit. Now he breaks his bat. Throw on to Olsen. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. Set for the bottom of the third. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The pitch. In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Here's the 0-2.
1-2.
swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Acuna in his 6th season, 25 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The pitch. Fastball in for a strike, and a count 1-1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. 1-2 now on Acuna. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
That one missed.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
The wide to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
2-1 to count.
The pitch. Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Two. Goes down looking. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Atlanta, on to the 4th. And now for the Twins, Torrey Hunter. Here comes a pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And here it comes. And a curve is down and in.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Popped up. Olsen brings it in with a nice running grab.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So digging in, Rod Carew. He was a strikeout victim his first time. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Trying to bunt his way on. Scoops it up barehanded. Not in time. He's safe.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the barehand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out. This one popped up. Albies drifts towards it. And that is that. Welcome back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Hank Aaron. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. And that one is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that's a strike. Smash to the left side. One out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews. He reached out a walk his first time. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1-0.
To the right side. Matthews gone on the play.
The left fielder, number 23,
David Justice. Next up for the Braves. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. In there at the knees.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is in the dirt. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2 outs. Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 3-2 on the way. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. Didn't go.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first, Chipper Jones. Next up for the Braves. And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I haven't been in many games as a fan.
0-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Carew in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 left for Atlanta, and they're down 2-0. Back at Truist Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, Kyle Farmer. Glavine back to work. And fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Check swing. He held up. And the count is 1-1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air out to center. Harris makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
The center field, number 25.
Byron Buxton, the next to hit. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one misses. And that is ball one. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
The 1-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And it's even up. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Hank makes the grab for the second out. And as well, lots of pop in that bet. So you combine the slug with really good defense. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Harmon Killebrew. He's already homered here in this one.
No, that's high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing here for the Twins, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Olson.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
On the outside corner, strike one.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
That one not close. Now 1-2.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Swings and misses, and 1 out now.
Now batting, catcher.
So here's Murphy now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In there for strike one.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. And there's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
One, two now. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Mauer makes the grab. And that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. We're through 5. It's the Twins 2 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Atlanta, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Michael Lee. The wind of the pitch. That misses. Ball 1. Lee goes 5 feet 9 inches, 190 pounds, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
And a pitch. That's in there.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Joe Mauer. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Glavine keeping an eye on him.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick
to first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and he's out at second.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Tom Glavine will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. The new pitcher in the game, Max Fried.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Justin Morneau, the next Twin up to hit. That one's in there. 0-1. Fried, 29 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Out to short. Whips it to first. And 2 away now.
Now back. Left Torii Hunter.
2 outs, base is empty. Torii Hunter, the next Twin up to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. You know, Singy, this is true. Max Fried, the night before his starts, will sit down and take his scouting report and play MLB The Show to see how his pitches work against the other team.
That's pretty impressive right there. Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Oh.
Got him swinging. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And welcome back. And now here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one drifts inside.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Fires over to first. One up, one down.
Number 24, Michael.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Singing in Game 7, you're talking about the heart of the order, the big-time players. This is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one, and I think he's going to do it.
Next offering upstairs. On the ground, right side, and he grabs it foul. Righty delivers. And that one missing low. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Hank up for the third time and takes ball one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Outside. Next pitch misses, and that's ball three.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The 3-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Back to work, 3-2 now. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Matthews, multi-time All-Star, just 21 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Pitch out, but no action. Hank, the runner at first with two gone.
Runner.
And there he goes. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
2-2.
Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Two now. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Braves strand one, still down 3-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Rod Carew. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Kicks and fires. That clips the corner. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Correa, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Here's a 1-2. On the ground right side. Olson takes it to the bag and 2 away to start the 7th.
The batter, the third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And there's the strike. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Twins 3 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, David Justice. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Blyleven back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And downstairs. This one popped up right side. And he'll be safe at first. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Now, Chipper Jones. In there, and it's 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner at first with no outs here. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
The 0-2. Popped in the air, left side. Mauer takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
The bat, the first baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Olson. First offering misses the mark. Justice stands at first with one out. And it's 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Next offering is down low.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Here's a 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Two on the way. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And the runner holds. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. That's towards center. Buxton moves under it. And there's two away.
The bat, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Next to hit, Sean Murphy. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. One left for Atlanta. They trail in this one 3-0. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
And a pitch. Fried, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The pitch. He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So now the DH spot, Harmon Killebrew. His 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
There's the strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Next offering misses, and 1-1. The wind of the pitch. And now it's even up. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now here is Michael Lee. First pitch just misses. Now 1-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And now 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. And now it's filled up. Joe Mauer in the on-deck circle for the Twins. Now a screamer into the outfield. Harris pulls it in on the run. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. The pitch. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Left field. Hunter hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Ronald.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's the Braves DH, Ronald Acuna Jr. And there's a ball.
1-0.
That's hard hit on the line. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Harris in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Next offering is downstairs.
It's a good take.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the righty deals. And now the count filled up 3-2. Hank Aaron next to bat for the Braves. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know, Booth, there always seems to be that oh-no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Hank stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that's a base hit. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Now here is Eddie Matthews. Foul ball. Harris, the lead runner at second. Hank at first, 2 out of the inning. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive. Kicks and deals. And that just misses.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
No, there's no hiding in this spot. Bases loaded now and no more wiggle room for any more mistakes like that.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Bert Blyleven out of the game. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Jomani Moran gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
2 outs, bases full. Here's the left fielder, David Justice. Chris, RBI spot in Game 7. This is the type of stuff you dream about.
Yeah, and if he can come through right here, they will never forget his name. Big opportunity. Let's see what he can do.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Yeah, there's the strike. At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. Two now. Struck him out looking. And the Braves will strand 3. They trail it here 3-0. Cal Quantrill into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Joe Mauer. He's already homered in this game.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The pitch. And strike 1 to the catcher. Quantrill goes 6 feet 3 inches, 195 pounds, and he was born in Canada. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one's gone. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Morneau stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Quantrill back to work. High fly ball out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Up next to the twin.
Torrey Hunter, the next twin up to hit. On the inside corner for a strike. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. Quantrill back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Full count.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on at first with one gone. Rod Carew, the next Twin up to hit. And ball 1. Quantrill with a move to first. And Hunter dives back in. Back over to first. And he's back in that time as well. Back to first. And no luck this time either. Left-hand hitter waits. Hunter takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Now a check swing, but he held up. And he deals. Next offering is outside. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Bounce to third. Tosses across to first. And that is the third out of the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Jorge Alcala gets the ball now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 66, Jorge Alcala.
Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Joe Nathan warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Here comes a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Olson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's down and in.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next pitch inside, and now 3-0. Left-hand batter waits. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count is 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first with one gone. Digging in, Sean Murphy. And pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Righty delivers.
No, that missed.
Olsen, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. Well, these guys got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Atlanta, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
Had the homies with me.